This is the 5th already of October 2024, and this is the live Chakra Attunement on a Saturday morning, and we're just focusing on the breath, opening up any of the meridians, channels, energy in the body that might be kinked up. So you can stretch while you're breathing, or loosely shake the shoulders and the hands and the arms and just even the legs, the feet, and you can just kind of get in tune with your body. The first chakra, really, the root chakra, that really is about getting in tune with the physical and the body and getting into the body. You know, when we get into our heads, we start worrying, we start thinking, we start, looking at scenarios and fears and what could happen and what do I have to do today, and we're all in our head and we're out of our body. So conscious breathing brings us back to mindfulness, to awareness, to the present moment. It helps us just come back to where we are, and that brings us to our invocation for 2024, which is mindful awareness. And so when we make these statements as we go into this, just take a moment to breathe in before you go into the repeating the words and thinking about it and helping yourself become present in the moment. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release the past. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release worrying about the future. I'm aware, I'm awake. I am fully present in this moment, practicing mindful awareness. Breathing in, I am fully present. Breathing out, I am fully present. And just continuing to breathe in and out, maybe stretch and open the shoulders again. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release the past. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release worrying about the future. I am aware, I am awake. I am fully present in this moment, practicing mindful awareness. Breathing in, I am fully present. Breathing out, I am fully present. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release the past. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release worrying about the future. I am aware, I am awake. I am fully present in this moment, practicing mindful awareness. Breathing in, I am fully present. Breathing out, I am fully present. So we're stating that we are letting go of the past and that we're not worrying about the future. We're stating that we're awake and aware and fully present in the moment. So as you're breathing in and out, and you make those statements, really begin to notice what you notice, and notice what is present with you, what is there in this moment. And as you're stating that you're releasing worrying about the future and you're releasing the past, notice what you notice, what you've been kind of preoccupied with this morning or what's been on your mind, and let the breath carry you back to the body, to this present moment. Let's just do it one more round. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release the past. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release worrying about the future. I am aware, I am awake. I am fully present in this moment, practicing mindful awareness. Breathing in, I am fully present. Breathing out, I am fully present. So continuing that breath, we start to realize that, okay, we have these chakras, these energy systems that bring the life force, the chi force, the prana into this system with all its channels, with all its meridians, with all its veins, with all its nerve endings, with all its organs, with all its functions. Wow. So these chakras must be important in keeping things balanced and even. This distribution system brings chi, life force. And a lot of times I hear people saying, I've got no energy, I'm tired, I'm sick of this, I'm sick of that. And the first thing that we find out a lot of times that we're just not aware of our body and we're not taking care of our body. We're not resting enough, we're not breathing enough, we're not detaching enough from all these concerns and things that are churning out there. And I think that one of the things is that, we have this amazing system called the internet system, and that system connects us all over the world. We're all connected through the phone system right now, listening, and maybe later you're on YouTube listening, connected through the internet. So we have this wonderful opportunity to connect all over the place in any given moment, 24 hours a day. And, it behooves us to get centered and find out what we need in the moment. Do we need to be on so constantly that we're stimulated by so many different things that cause fears, worries, distractions, that we're draining our energy? So breathing, conscious breathing, is something that we all have. We've had since the beginning of the invention of these bodies, of the creation of these bodies. And we can use that breathing it really affects us in so many ways, to use that chi force. When we start to understand that the system has these centers that take that chi force in and distribute it to our body to bring us into balance, then we realize, these chakras are important, and this exercise becomes more than just a road thing I'm going through that maybe makes me feel a little better or centers me, but I really can gain a lot out of it. So I think every once in a while, even though we do this exercise, hopefully you do it daily, and you can go through it in a minute or two, you start to realize that I can take a little longer, once or twice a week or once or twice a day, to really kind of tune into them and learn even more about the system and how to keep it balanced and how to feel present and joyful and how to take care of the physical body. So these chakras are amazing system. It's an amazing system, and each one is where the area of the body it's in, the color it has, the vibration and the frequency that it vibrates at. Meditating with it can tell you a lot about what's going on and why you're disturbed in certain areas of your being or your life. So keep that in mind. We had a wonderful session, with a couple of sessions yesterday, and with a couple of people we did, custom chakra attunement for them right in that moment, and really kind of we're reading them to them and finding out things that were still stuck there from 30 years ago or 20 years ago, like an emotion or this or that. So you can get so much out of meditating with your chakras. Keeping that in mind, breathing in and out, surround the body with a container of light below the feet, above the head, in front of the body, behind the body, to the right and the left. So you make that container of light real for you by starting to imagine it and then visualize it. And eventually, the more you do it, you become familiar with the energy of it, and you know it's there and that you're creating it. Breathing in and breathing out. And you notice what you notice. Now that container is approximately, for most people, about 4 feet around the edges of the body, below, above, in front, behind, to the sides. And that is because it's containing your physical body with the chakras, it's containing your auric body and the layers of the aura. Now, the stronger you get in energy, it could get bigger and bigger. But to begin with, let's say with most people, it's, 3.5 to 4 feet from the body. So just begin visualizing that bubble container of light. And breathing in and out. Drop your attention to the root chakra at the base of the body, the tailbone, the pelvis. So it's containing the urinary tract, it's containing the beginning of your spine, the tailbone. It's connecting to those organs, those sexual organs right there, the gonads. It's connecting to this part of the body. It's connecting to the legs and the feet. And you have chakras at the bottom of each foot, smaller chakras that connect to this major root chakra that help you root to and ground to the new healed whole Mother Earth. So as we're breathing in and out this morning, you might mentally start thinking, I'm fully grounded and connected to the new healed whole Mother Earth, as you start to build and visualize red energy in the aura around the body and concentrating it at that pelvic area, that tailbone area. The exercise to wake up that chakra, to connect with it, to feel the energy moving down your legs and connecting to the new healed home Mother Earth is the low-toned Om. And the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra that goes with that chakra is Lam. So let's try that. As you're feeling that vibration through your body and you're feeling it concentrate at the root and you're visualizing that red energy, you can start to feel something happening, movement in your body and a deeper grounding and a more comfort with it. So the vibration of the sound in your body is really helping you connect with that chakra, and you can mentally repeat something like, I'm grounded, I'm safe, I'm connected, I'm fully connected to the new healed home Mother Earth, I'm supported. So without this sort of sense of groundedness in the root, you're not going to feel, anxiety is going to be present in your life. You're not going to feel supported, you're not going to feel grounded. That's very heady, so we're not always out there in the body getting grounded. A lot of us, don't hike or don't do exercise or don't ride horses or don't farm every day, so we don't have that sort of natural grounding that takes place in our work, and we have to really create it for ourselves in our life. Just think about your week. How many of you got out there and had a few long hikes, and how'd you feel after that? Or how many were in the body every day doing body work? Were most of us sitting at desks or in front of computers? So just think about that for a moment. Red chakra, one more time. Om, Lam, Lam, Lam. Breathing in, we'll move up to the orange, and that is above the kind of pubic line there, all the way up to the belly button, around the navel, a little bit ahead of it and a little bit below it there in that area. You can put a hand over your navel if you wish, lay a palm over it, breathing in and out. Start to visualize orange. Like, I always think of orange as a happy color, I don't know why. And I'm just breathing in that orange. It's kind of funny, I used to not like orange when I was younger and depressed a lot, and I'm thinking about that now, and then I really find that orange feels so creative and happy to me. So focusing on orange, notice what you notice when you connect with the color, breathing in and out, and imagining the second chakra from hip to hip, kidney to kidney. Your intestines are involved here, and also the sexual center, so creativity. So breathing in and out, just imagine you have a big orange crayon and you're coloring the wall orange, something like that. And imagine orange fruit or orange vegetables or flowers, nature, or even a sunrise. That orange coming in makes you, the day is coming through. Breathing in. Breathing out, it's a medium tone Om for the exercise to activate it. And the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra for the second chakra is Vam. I can really feel that vibration in my intestines. They're not so great today. I'm taking an antibiotic, and so the system's a little off because of the infection that it needs the antibiotic for. But I find when I bring in the toning and the vibration, it starts to move things and make things feel a little bit better. So sometimes before it feels a little better, I feel the movement, it feels a little icky, but the vibrating in your body, it really genuinely will help. And remember, we're only doing this for a couple of minutes, but if you really practice it daily, a couple times a day, you can really give some really great energy to your physical body as well as your mental, emotional, and spiritual. So we'll come up to the third chakra in the section of the first three that deal with your physical self, daily life, and this is the power chakra. This is the yellow one, the solar plexus, and this comes up above the navel about 1.5 to 2 inches under your breastbone and under each rib cage. So breathing in and breathing out. Yeah, feeling that breath in, that breath out. It's a high-toned Om that we use for this one, and Ram is the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra. Ram, Ram, I don't always usually get that high for it, but Ram, Ram, Ram. So your solar plexus, maybe bring your hand up to the solar plexus and for a moment just repeat, you can do it out loud, I'm powerful, I'm confident, I'm worthy, like 3 times. I'm powerful, I'm confident, I'm worthy, and one more. I'm powerful, I'm confident, I'm worthy. And feel that yellow energy just pouring into this chakra and taking that moment to connect to feeling worthy and powerful, confident. I was reading something in astrology yesterday and I was saying something about parts of these times in Libra, and there may be this sort of sense of power and disempowerment, of powerful and powerless that we have to balance out and deal with in our life. And if you're maybe in North Carolina around this time, you might be feeling pretty powerless after you saw the devastation that was caused by those rushing walls of water as the rivers rose and came into these peaceful valley towns. So we realized that things can happen in a moment in the outer world and they can really kind of zap us. But when we have that inner sense and that inner power, we can affect the outer world around us. We have that sense of peace. And this is the power of spirit. And so this is not an overpowering, I'm going to, take something away from you so that I can have more and you can have less. This is a sense of realization that when we're at peace and we're in the moment and we let go of trying to control the future and we let go of stuff in the past that's affected us, we can have this sort of sense of freedom, and that in itself is the beginning of understanding that sense of spiritual power and what it feels like. So breathing in and out, let's do that again. Ram. With that sense of contentment power, just peace right now. Your first 3 chakras spinning, solid, red, orange, yellow. That's so we can breathe in and come up to our tender, beautiful hearts, green in color. Anahita, that's the name of it in Sanskrit, chakra, and it is the heart chakra. And this is the center, and it's also the bridge between those 3 that just deal with you and your life and your stuff and your body and your needs, and starts to connect us to the whole fabric of life, of chi force, of prana, of every living thing, the heart chakra, the bridge, the healer, the divine feminine present. That's our exercise. I hope you keep doing it even as I'm blabbing away. Yum, one syllable Sanskrit mantra. Yum, 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 yum. Feels good, right? Ah, yum. So feel that resonance vibration going through your body, strengthening your sense of self, your will, your center, your heart opening. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I love and accept you exactly as you are. Ah, yum, 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 yum. Like that Sanskrit mantra, right? Yum, ah, yum. So I'm looking at all the green things in my room and drawing in the green energy of the plants and the color. Ah, yum. Imagine you're out just like sitting in the trees. Ah, yum. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's come up to the throat chakra. That's blue. So it's H-U-M. And we're doing the lion breath, the tongue coming out to the chin. You're flaring up your paws. It's a powerful breath to help you be able to communicate your truth better, to open up any blocks in the throat chakra. And I always notice, when we're having to clear our throats a lot, or you get that, somebody's telling me yesterday, get that sort of crying that you choke back, you swallow back, it's like a lump in your throat. We don't express our sounds or our emotions that we need to, so this is very helpful in getting that flow going. So it's tongue coming out to your chin, paws flaring up, that lion breath with the visualization of the blue, the bright blue of the sky, and the sound of the can do a whole lot for you when it comes to moving energy and being able to communicate in a balanced way. And we really need that right now on our planet, I think you would agree. So let's do that again. And you can really feel the breath pumping your belly and your diaphragm when you make this sound and you roar it out. Little lions, go ahead. And hum, H-U-M, is also the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra that goes with this chakra. And so we chant this. Hum, 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 hum. And feeling the expansiveness is a beautiful blue sky. Just go ahead and feel that. Hum, hum. Yeah, breathing in, breathing out. We move up to the third eye, indigo. So indigo is kind of like a blue and a purple, very deep, inky, night sky, like kind of twilight going in there. Breathing in and out, connecting to that color. That's your third eye. You can open the palms to receive. I usually do that when I reach this sixth chakra. And I also take a moment to be grateful, thinking of something or many things that I'm grateful for. Right now I'm grateful for the fact that I'm doing this and it's shifting the energy in my body so much. Grateful for this circle, for all of you. Grateful for the commitment of doing this live 3 days a week and then doing it myself daily, breathing in and out. So I'm grateful that I'm making this a practice. Grateful for all the teachers out there, and the spiritual beings, and the angels, and the guides, the guardians. A lot to be grateful for. Grateful for this day. Grateful that I'm not in a flooded situation. Grateful that I can still breathe, and I still have this amazing body, mind, spirit system, and I can do something with it. I can breathe with it. I can be with it. I can be awake and aware. That is why we're here on the planet, to be awake and aware. Breathing in, breathing out with that indigo energy. It's a high-pitched ee. And the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra is Sham. Sham, 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 sham. Sham, 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 sham. I'm breathing in and out. come up to your crown chakra. So this is the purple to the white light, and this can connect us with spirit. And once we're connected, rooted and grounded like we've done earlier, and we've aligned these chakras, we get to the crown and we feel that being open, and we pour in the light. Then you're balanced. You've achieved that balance of being fully grounded to the earth and drawing up that support, and being fully grounded and connected to the heavens and bringing that into this system that you are. So very powerful and balancing in this time of Libra sun. Breathing in, breathing out, and it's wah, 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 wah. We go from a lower tone to the highest tone that you can. When you get to your highest tone that goes even beyond the frequency of your sound, just feel the vibe of it, keeping the palms open and taking a moment of stillness to receive back from spirit, from the universe. Bring it in. Ready? Wah, 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 wah. Be still, I am still. Go ahead and say that to yourself. Be still, I am. And one more round, the purple, violet, amethyst to white light. Ready? Wow, 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 wow. And sitting in the stillness, receiving. Setting some intentions for this day. May all beings be happy and free from suffering. May you be happy and free from suffering. May I be happy and free from suffering. May all beings be happy and free from suffering. May you be happy and free from suffering. May I be happy and free from suffering. One syllable Sanskrit mantra that goes with this chakra, this seventh chakra, is Om. And so we also end, we start with Om, we end with Om, and we'll do a beautiful Om together. You can put your hands in prayer pose or Anjali Mudra in front of your heart, or lay them on the heart, or sweep them out in Anjali Mudra above at the crown, prayer hands, moving them down as you tone your Om, and landing at the heart. There's a lot that you can do in this moment as we seal and close our practice with one beautiful Om.